today going to be using the two greatest units in the entire game on the same team, and well, I can imagine things are going to go pretty well. I mean, Escanor is absolutely insane, and Melee is right behind him. The amount of power creep that happened between Melee's release and everything before that is completely wild, and then Escanor has pretty much done the exact same thing once again. We are using the Melee on a HP defense set just to help out with the CC just a little bit. I find if you have a pierce effect, you can still end up doing some pretty good damage, even with that HP defense set. So if we end up getting his ultimate as well, his 6/6, he will still one-tap absolutely anything that stands in his way. But I don't know why I haven't done this previously. Ludo there, of course, being able to increase the damage to the point where as long as we're going first, we should be completely fine. And today's video is the first video I'm going to be doing since hitting 11 million box AC. Unfortunately, there is no extra HP bonus for 11 million. You have to go from 10 to 12 million to get the next one. So don't know if I'll be hitting that anytime soon, but a huge milestone. I do definitely plan on doing an account showcase within the next couple of videos. I did want to get my account just a little bit more prepared, maybe finish off some of the holy relics, all that kind of stuff, but due to the Hawk jump box event where you get all those free gear sets and then getting the Green Eastern who I was missing along with the Halloween Valenti, the account CC jumped so fast and really couldn't prepare it enough. So let me know if you guys would want to kind of round out the box a bit more or go ahead and do it as soon as possible, because it's honestly been quite some time since I've done an account showcase. I honestly think the last one would have been for the 300 subscriber showcase, which is way too long ago. Would there be one in between that? No, because I think I remember I was going to do a Q&A for that one, and then yeah, that might have just been the box showcase. So I will go, of course, it may be a bit of a longer video. I may not go ahead and talk for the whole video. I want to go be able to show off the cosmetics, all that kind of stuff. I may just have a huge, super long pinned comment as well, talking about how many UR gear sets I have, best characters, fully finished cosmetics, all that kind of stuff. So that may as well also take me a bit of time to grind up, but goddamn, bro's really rocking the double revive on this team. That with the Escanor, I wonder if we go ahead and get through all of his final flames, will we get all of them back, or will we just get one extra life on 1 HP? I'll be keen to see how that works. Here we go. I mean, we'll just go ahead and spam AoE cards. There's no point really going for anything else here. 1, 2, and 3, and then yeah, will he get to live through this one? Looks like he doesn't get the shield when he has that effect as well. Okay, so it does look like he... Oh no, he just goes ahead and dies. Sweet. I wonder if that means Elizabeth will still keep her revive, or if the game kind of wigged out a bit there and thinks Escanor used it. Yeah, still can't believe we hit 11 million box CC, and actually going ahead and beating the Green Eastern. I did also get a dupe in her. I do plan on leveling her up and getting a couple of showcases done as well, because I forget there was a unit released really recently, and I really want to try her out alongside them, and simply just didn't have the character. And there you go, so it does look like the Elizabeth keeps the revive for herself. And one thing as well, I did my first video on the Skull and Hardy raid, finally finishing the 3rd floor and showing off the Escanor team, which I truly believe to be the best team. And that video did insanely well. I remember waking up the next day and already at 1.3 thousand views, and I think last time I checked it was on 2,000. So huge thanks for the amount of support on that one. It's really good to see that kind of stuff. And I mean, I know I do a lot of PvP stuff, and the guides always end up getting a crazy amount of support, but there's so many people that can do the guides so much faster, and unfortunately having a job and getting home fair few hours after the update, most people already have their final boss guides, all that other stuff. So, I mean, once again, huge thanks to everyone that kind of supported that video. Surprised they actually ended up having a lot of people survive this first turn. Ekin is going to do a lot of damage as per usual. I think within the next day or so, I should be able to go ahead and get the SR Griamore as well, the free ones. So keen to do some showcase on him, as I'm seeing some absolutely crazy stuff. I have to go ahead and build him a gear set as well. Ooh, which does remind me, I need to stop wasting my anvils. I've been trying to, once again, just increase the box CC so much. I've just been building random sets. Who has the... Do you have the Tarmiel on you? No. We'll go for this play here still. That must have been Ekin that had it, but I'm pretty confident Ekin will end up dying to a single target anyways, so don't have to worry about the block effect from Tarmiel. Damn, and then what? I think it's within the next week or within the next 2 weeks we should get another huge release, so I think it's a bit too soon for it to be another festival, but who knows, maybe we might get a Demon King Meliodas. I think that'd be absolutely sick. Have 2 light and 2 dark characters in the game. Honestly, be awesome. And what do we have here? Now Fumi and Blue True Secret Merlin, I'm guessing? Gosh, I want to go ahead and get rid of Nafumi. I mean, Merlin has attack disable. We're going to have to get through his revive. And we're also going to have to get through Escanor's revive. I think if we can at least get Escanor into the part of his final flame where he starts going through his own revive. That might be important. That way he can use his own cards to kind of get rid of himself. Should this kill him? Okay, perfect. And he has 2 revives, so yeah, this one he only gets to use 1 card. Wow, we even got to proc the revive on Nafu. Didn't get an awful lot of HP back, just read the name as well. Man, I was so disappointed though when I got to the 11,000 CC and there was no HP boost. I know the ones from the box CC are a little less than the constellations. If you can go ahead and grind your Grizzly constellation and get that one done, it's like a 4,000, 6,000 CC boost, which is, wow, that's such a big jump from what it was previously. But let's see. Can't kill anyone yet. I know I'm not going to be able to rush the Ludos ultimate, but that'll at least clear up a bit of space for us. And as long as he can't attack Disable again, we should be fine. With his Escanor being so low and not having any proper support for Naofumi, I think we should be good. Start to use Escanor with quite a few more teams, and with the Christmas period coming up and actually having a couple of days off work, may see if I can get some extra PvP showcases out, because I mean, I still have a lot of teams for the Shield Hero characters that I'd still like to go ahead and do. I know it's probably a bit late for those. And then obviously a whole bunch more teams with Escanor. I want to try and start doing a couple of the Skull and Hardy videos. Once again, a couple of you guys had a couple of teams using Thonar, Brunhold, all that stuff. I'm not sure if I'll be able to beat the 3rd stage again, but I'll definitely be able to get through the first 2 there. Not too bad. And I mean, why not? Since we have it, we'll go ahead and throw up the Escanor Ultimate. Still 3-6. About to hit the 600 milestone again, so really hoping I can get a 4th dupe in the man. And a final opponent, another Escanor team. Man, I was going to ask a couple of you guys as well. If you made it this far in the video, I have recently, my graphics card, one of my friends was over and he brought it up to me, but is on a massive angle. So in order to kind of temporarily stop that, I did go ahead and order a GPU mount to kind of sit underneath it. Hopefully it can hold itself up. But just with how heavy the graphics card itself is, at this point in time, I have just a massive piece of wood kind of holding up underneath, because I really couldn't find anything else that hold it up. I could have gotten like a bunch of piece of paper or something like that, but I don't know, I feel like pretty much anything that goes in there, it gets way too hot, and was a little scared of it catching fire or doing something to the computer, so thinking I might have to order a 2nd GPU mount. But if you guys have any better suggestions on what I should do to fix that, by all means let me know, because I mean, I was mad worrying about it a couple of days ago. I just have to get something underneath this graphics card, because I mean, it is I do not have the kind of money to be replacing that thing. I know it's gone down in price just a little bit now. I think it's around 2,500, but still, that is pretty much all the money I have at this. Well, I don't even have that much money. And with Escanor just dropping and a whole bunch of new exciting metas on Dokkan, man, your boy is mad broke. Can't be having the computer down. And there we go. That about does it for today's video. And whilst we're on the topic of talking about the PC, let me know if you guys would like to kind of see what kind of build I'm rocking the setup, because I've recently done a couple upgrades and really like it. I still have quite a while to go until the setup's fully complete. I'm still missing an extra monitor, all that kind of stuff, but it's definitely getting there, that's for sure. Still want to go ahead and upgrade the mic, maybe get a new face cam, something along those lines. But hey, once again, that just about does it for today's video. Hope you guys enjoyed. If so, please hit like and subscribe. Really means a lot to me, and I'll see you guys for some more Grand Cross content.